finally I'm driving the M2, and that also on the track. This was, I think, one of the very few BMWs I have not driven yet, and of course all the BMWs I have driven are on the road. And after the M4 CSL in Europe, I mean, that was crazy. That should have been on the track.
Indeed. That's a track weapon.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Wow. Oh.
So remember what I said about
Yeah.
aggressive throttle.
So guys, this is something different, completely different than the Mini Cooper, and completely different than, of course, the Formula cars. Guys, what an experience this was. First the Formula car, then the Mini Cooper JCW, and then the new 2023 BMW M2. And I was actually waiting to drive this ever since it was launched in India, but driving here at the Dubai Autodrome, like, no strings attached, just flat out, just go, you know. It was an amazing experience and kind of reminded me a little bit of the M4 CSL, which I was driving, of course, on the roads. But mountain passes like the Stelvio, like a lot of corners. This is a 450 horsepower. It actually is more than enough. Goes into the territory of a Mustang, you know, but of course, this is a new car. You get all the bells and whistles, and I really enjoy this, and think this should be more than enough for most purposes, including the track being a rear wheel drive. You know, a lot of, I mean, of course, drifting capabilities are there. The track is getting really hot.
Yes, it is.
Coming to the looks, I think I like BMWs, you know. The front is amazing, and the new BMWs, you know, I've been a fan of. People think that they're a little uglier than the previous ones, but look, you know, it's all about nostalgia. If you have grown up driving and seeing the earlier BMWs, you won't probably like this, but I always like this change, especially when it's so futuristic. I just love this, you know. This, if you would ask me what car would I want to buy after, let's say, the Mini Cooper, the Mini Cooper S, which I already have, it would be this one. You know, this suffices most of the purposes, and I think with a little bit of modifications, like not too much, this might just hit 500 horsepower, which is crazy fast, and it's in supercar territory, right? So when you come to Dubai Autodrome, try to get two experiences. One is the Formula and one is the M2. This is the M2 that I drove. So you have other options that you can drive. And for example, this is a race spec car that comes like this from the factory, I'm being told. There's a Ferrari experience that you can have. And you have the M5, you have this beautiful M4 over here. So that was all the Formula cars. And this side, you have all the road cars. So when you're done with everything on the track, you can come here. This is called the Cars Cafe, and you can see the decor, which is one of the most beautiful I've seen in such a themed cafe. And also you can buy stuff like this. So this one here is 20,000 dirhams, which is around 4 lakh rupees. And let me show you a scale model which is worth almost 10 lakh rupees right over here. So this thing here is worth 45,000 dirhams, which is almost 10 lakhs. It comes from a company called GPX Racing. I believe that, of course, this is all handmade, and that's why it's so expensive, but it looks like real life. You know, it's like crazy. And all these cars, like here, you know, you can see the blob or black paint or whatever that is. The watch company, this actually races in 24-hour series, which is actually coming on TV right now behind me. So I mean, you're getting the real stuff, you know, stuff which probably you won't get in any other scale model manufacturer. So this is another place that you need to visit when you're at the Autodrome. This is the GPX store, and aside from having real cars that they own, like few of them are here, crazy cars like these, you can also get scale models. Again, I mean, you can probably buy this one. This must be around at least 20, 25, 30 lakhs. I don't know, we'll ask them. But this, let's talk about this. So this one here is going to cost you around maybe 7-8 lakhs. You know, there are models which are even more than that. So 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs and stuff like that. It's just like, what do you want? And I believe that, you know, a person who will buy this must be having a real supercar. Obviously, then only then you can spend this kind of money. Then you also have stuff like this. Look at this beautiful coffee table over here, and then, you know, stuff like this. I think everything is for sale. I'm just happy to be here. That's all I can say. A lot of things you can do at the Autodrome. I just figured it out. It's a complete package, you know. And last but not the least, the hotel which I'm living in, the Park in Radisson, that has a view out to the track. You know, that's.
But before we move on, a shout out to Park in Dubai Motor City Hotel. Not only it has all the creature comforts, but the decor inside also addresses the petrol heads in us. The best part about it was the view from the hotel room. The entire Dubai Autodrome circuit was visible.
Race suits, I don't know if they're replicas or actually used, but whatever, the whole ambience of the store is pretty amazing. You know, if you look at these artworks here, prints, and look at that. This is like, I don't know if it's got the real engine or not, but maybe. But this is crazy. I mean, this is something which sets the standard so high that Motovilla looks like, what should I say? A kid's room. Yeah. $45,000 dirhams, which is around 7-8 lakhs, whatever. I mean, unaffordable, like, at least for me. Look at this simulator over here, and this is as real as it can get. Have a look inside. So it's got a roll cage, bucket seats, everything, you know, and look at this screen. This screen is off the charts. Like, it's really all around you. The field of view is completely covered, I imagine, and there are 3 projectors here which are doing the trick. It's crazy. Can you see the size of this? I got a Batman tumbler 1:6 scale. I was happy that I had such a big. This is a real deal. Like. Alright guys, you take care, and this is a small brief tour of the Autodrome and its facilities, and do come over here when you visit Dubai.